sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards.
Jenkins on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
From the 27, Roethlisberger. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson.
Complete.
Remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time, they get it to him a more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Now Roethlisberger on first down.
That would have been a pig.
Taken in there by James Washington. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. James Washington, 52 yards.
That would have been a pig like a bull.
Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted, was it an audible, or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Ball carrier.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Breeze now. And he rifles one incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. And he finds Clark. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
10 at the 45-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1 yard.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive.
intended for,
but instead third down.
What?
Oh, man, that was close.
Nice up there in the
An
freeze.
opportunity to change momentum. Big play, right in his hands. Unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that that fell harmlessly to the ground. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Breeze.
Ooh, bad pass.
And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
He's everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough,
Not be fucking up.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
brings up second.
For midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. Completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First down, Steelers.
On 1st and 10 is Counter. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Janoris Jenkins with good coverage that time as he was able to get in there and knock it away. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think can absorb that contact.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
They're able to carry on 1st down, but this defense on him in a hurry, and he'll wind up losing a couple.
Sometimes it's a danger putting that jumbo set out there. You just get a lot of bodies massed in one location. You could wind up with 18, 20, maybe even all 22 in the box, and there's nowhere to run the football.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Breeze.
Man, I keep fucking
Incomplete there. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
He was covered by Steven Nelson.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Breeze. And it's a run to run now. And this one will pull it back to the 22.
Intercepted by the Steelers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
First carry of the game for Jalen Samuels. Will be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Setting up the screen, this is Samuels. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. In the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Roethlisberger connecting with James Washington. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. At the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
The tackle made at the 47.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Second and 5 now. Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 42. 12 yards there and a first down.
At the 42-yard line.
Kamara. Very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
TJ Watt.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. The Steelers defense locked in, forcing an upcoming fourth down.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on third down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
They'll move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Facing a fourth down, they come away with 18 yards and a first down conversion. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Taken down.
The big man, Tyson Alualu, there to make the tackle.
The pickup. second and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Breeze to throw. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 2 veterans, Breeze to Sanders there for a Saints first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your...
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in the field goal.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. The first play of the drive there is incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster the target once again. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.